Welcome to another episode of Wine with Wise. Clink, clink.
I'm Tedra.
I am Kanikia.
All right. To get started, we are sipping on a mimosa by Opera Prima. I found it at Publix, just a little quick find. It was actually on sale for like $8. It's pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I already have a little sip of mine. What do you think?
It's a good balance of orange juice and I kept saying spritzy last week.
Spritzy?
And what is the word? It's like sparkling.
Sparkly.
Yeah, like sparkling.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's good.
It's not strong, and I think it's it's not gonna be that strong. But it's 7% by so a little, just a little, just a little litness, a little bit.
I'll go try it out.
Yes.
How was your week?
It was good. Saturday, what did we do on Saturday? Oh, well, first of all, Friday I went out with some coworkers.
You did do that. Okay.
We went to a Village Tavern in North Hills area. If you haven't been, check it out.
Okay.
It's really good. It's that second time going there. And then Saturday, we had a busy day on Saturday. So we're going on a couples mountain trip for a cousin's birthday in January. And we had that meeting with everyone. And so we went to the L house, met up, and went over the agenda and things of that nature. And then we went to my sister-in-law's Friendsgiving. So
how was it?
It was fun. I'm recovering today.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I did nothing. I had a very bad headache. We were supposed to go to that too because we are attending the cabin trip in the mountains, which I'm excited about. Cover trip. So yeah, that was my weekend. My weekend was me laying around. I was gonna say drugging myself, but not like that. No. Like medically, like Tylenol, Motrin, until I can go to the doctor on Monday.
Yes, no illegal drugs.
no illegal drugs over here.
Yeah, and then we didn't have church on Sunday.
Oh yeah, they canceled
due to the holidays. So I hope everyone else enjoyed their weekend.
Yes. Alrighty, guys. So this episode is pre-recorded due to the holidays, so we may be a little off on the topics and things that's trending, but this is what's trending currently. But right now, we're going to get into some topics.
So a big topic that I've seen out there on social media a lot is being overstimulated, burnout, and just having anxiety in general as a mom or a wife, especially during this time of year or just in general. So
yes, how you doing with that? How are you? What causes your overstimulation and burnout, or how do you deal with it?
Yeah, I guess sometimes so much of life is a routine. Okay, so a lot of life is a routine. You get up, you go to work, you do this whatever. And if you constantly doing things and then with your regular routine, it's always something that's going to be added into that routine that's unexpected, not present, or just extra things like doing things with the kids, doing things with your significant other, having to come home and deal with a kid that's sick or just things that you don't expect to happen.
Yes.
And then after a while, if you just keep doing the same thing over and over, taking time for yourself, you can definitely have that burnout.
For sure. Yes. I definitely feel the overstimulation and burnout because I have little babies. Well, they're not babies, they're 11 and 6, but they're younger. So they really, really depend on mommy. Daddy can be sitting right there and they'll be like, Mommy, can you ask Daddy, can I do this right here? And I'll be like, but he right there and he's willing to help. He is willing to help. So yes, I understand that. The burnout. And we wanted to talk about too, how do you deal with the burnout, or do you let your partner know that you're overstimulated? How do you guys communicate that? For me, Octavius is really good at helping me because he can tell, because I won't say just as mothers because dads do it too, but more so on moms, we're the type that's just we're gonna just push through. We got to do this. We got to make sure this is done. I want to make sure everybody is happy. And he'll see me just when you come home, go upstairs, shower, and just stay upstairs. And I'm like, well, I can still easy. No, just go upstairs, spend your time, scroll your phone, pray, whatever it is you want to do. I'll make sure I take care of that. And I am really appreciative of that. And vice versa too. You got to make sure y'all are taking care of each other.
Yeah, it's creating that safe space for everyone. First of all, realizing that your partner is having a burnout or have anxiety or being overstimulated at a time, and how can what can I do to help you out or whatever? Because I noticed that you're going through this blah blah blah. And then also when you're having that safe space, make sure it's okay for them to come to listen, this is what I'm feeling, and then that person receiving what you're saying and trying to come up with a solution versus saying well, I'm doing this blah blah blah. You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't.
And even to go back, I know you said with young kids, I have older kids. Y'all, you get overstimulated too with older kids.
Yeah,
it's on a different level. When I have my daughter, she's in college. Wish she was home with me, but I know she's out there doing things to be successful in life.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, she's like, she's sick. She
Oh.
has, I don't even got to tell you this, but she has a upper respiratory infection and pink eye.
Oh man.
Yeah, and so it's like, I think like one day she'll call me. She was like, she's like been sick, so it's been like building up. So it's like I have her there that's sick, and then I have Malia here that needs stuff. I have Tim here that needs stuff, and like that's a lot of, that can cause a lot of
even your oldest
and
her
yeah,
and grandbaby.
yes, and just the other day she called me and she FaceTimed me and she was like, "Mom," she was like, "Backtrack." I know I'm doing a lot of backtracking right now, but
I'm with you though. I'm with you.
This is how conversation is in real life.
In real life.
So Dallas, he just recently started daycare, so he's still adjusting like to like the daycare germs, and then so he got like his updated shots. But she called me Saturday morning on FaceTime. She looked in that moment, she was overstimulated in that moment. And I was like, "What is wrong, child?" And she was like, "Mom, I don't know what's going on." She was like, "Dallas woke up, his nose is running." She was like, "I don't know what's on the shots, he's irritable, whatever." And so she's like, "He feels warm." I was like, "Well, do you take his temperature?" And she's like, "Nope, not right now." I said, "Okay." I said, "We'll do that." And she was like, "You know how you call 911 as a first responder?"
Yes.
She's like, "Well, you're my first responder." And so it's just like a lot that comes with everything.
Yeah. So y'all, it sounds like it's forever. Cause you know what? I still call my mom and I'm 35. So I mean, hey,
I know I called like this week. Like I had to use her car this week because we had so that's a whole different topic. But I had to use her car one day because I realized I was like, "Dang, well, Leah gonna be here. Till I have this car, and this car gonna be at the shop. I ain't gonna have nothing."
Yeah. Whatever. We talking about we overstimulating them in their 60s.
Yeah, my mom was 70. I was like, "Mom, hey girl, I need some help. Like my family need help."
Yes.
So
thank God for good resources.
Yeah. So just like you said, just creating that safe space and finding solutions like so you don't become burned out.
Yeah.
So with having that safe space created, that's one thing that you want to do. Like, what else do you like think could help with like burnouts and things of that nature?
Definitely taking the time when they offer. Like I said, like girl time.
Definitely
have a little drink, a little lunch, dinner, me time. She had a whole self-care day.
It was amazing.
And when she said self-care, she meant I was like, I'm gonna do a massage, pedicure. Oh no, baby, she had her self-care day for like 3 days.
I did everything. I got a massage, I got a facial. I went ate by myself. This is my second time doing that.
And I cannot. I don't feel comfortable. How is it?
I know. So at first, I used to think people were weirdos, right? And so my mom, she does it all the time. But she's older. But I was like, "Mom, that's weird or whatever." But it's so nice. Like I went in, I asked to have, I asked to receive just one. I asked for like a little corner. This restaurant I went to, I asked for this little corner, whatever. I went and sat there. I set my little phone up, whatever. And I just like ordered my food and like. I looked around, like nobody was like looking like I was a weirdo. So it's like a natural. I guess like it's like a comfort thing.
Yeah. But I saw somebody say the other day, they were like, we make ourselves uncomfortable. They were like, she was like, everybody thinks that you're looking at you think that everybody's watching you, but nobody cares about you. Like you're the only one that's thinking that. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's paying. They're doing their own thing. So. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to go and have some lunch by myself.
Yeah, I ended with like a pedicure and everything. But yeah, like you said, like even like guys, they need Tim, he calls it a me day or whatever. So he have his me days. His me days might consist of like he's an avid cigar smoker. So he may go to like a cigar bar. I know one time I was out of town, so he went to like a few different bars that have like a few different bourbons. But definitely having those me days, self care days. Girls trips, guys trips.
Yes. What y'all think? I'll be all for it. Go get your time so that you can be rejuvenated and come back better. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of everything else. If you all burnt out and beat up, so like, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all take self care days? Like, allow your significant other to go out and take self care days? Like, don't think that you're the only one that get a self care day. Like, let him go out and get. Sometimes you have to set it up too.
Oh yeah,
because they will be like, no, I'm okay, I'm all right. Like I said the last time, set them up that pedicure, get them a facial, a massage, and vice versa.
Like our guys, they just went to Charlotte. They have a cousin that lives in Charlotte. They called it. They all wrote it together. It was on this one night, right? Yeah, this one night.
I think it was 2 nights.
Was it 2 nights?
Friday and Saturday, and they came back Sunday.
Okay, it was 2 nights. Oh, that's right, because you was gonna spend the night over here one night.
Because I was nervous at the house by myself, y'all. The kids was gone, my man was gone. I was like, friend.
I was like, girl, come over here, we got you. I got my little multiple right there. She's gonna bark when somebody comes to the door.
Right. At least it'll be like 5 of us versus 1.
But yeah, the guys, they had their like God time away. So, and then they left us to have time. So you gotta have that time away. And then also take trips together. Like it don't have to
Yes.
be like nowhere far. It can be like around the corner.
Yes.
So like going on dates.
Date your spouse. That's one thing we always talk about between all four of us. Is like we always make sure we're dating each other, doing little sweet things, going out, and even if because I know somebody told me the other day he was like he was in between jobs and he's been like financially down or whatever. And I was like, well, it don't have to be expensive.
Mhm.
And they don't even have kids. So I'm like, what's for us, like if the kids go upstairs and it may not be finance, just don't have the time. Once they go upstairs, put in the bed early, and then now it's our time to set the atmosphere, put your candles out. Like, the other day I tell you I gave him a full body massage just so he can like relax and just be intentional doing stuff like that. Like you said, like dates, going out, doing stuff. And you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to do
No.
something thoughtful.
No, you can take a nice little walk somewhere, Shoot, every some nights it's like you look at the kitchen and you look at each other and you be like, listen, you tired, I'm tired. Bump those dishes. Not too often though, cause like mama, she be like, I don't be having dishes in your sink at
Yeah,
night.
it's hard,
But
but
like if it's something like if you like constantly doing this and like y'all are like getting to the point where you're burning out, like you're going to
yes,
burn out, and
yes.
then you might have some tension between you two.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
every now and then, like it's okay to skip a household chore. Like
For
nobody's
sure.
perfect. We're humans out here.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather have my mental health and like be stable versus me because what happens you burn out, you clean up and everything, and you still tired, and then you get no
Exactly.
time with your spouse, no
None.
time with your kids. You didn't have no time to like wind down.
Exactly.
So you have to like it may sound selfish, like put yourself first sometimes.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it's
And it's
okay.
okay. Every now and then, like we said, we ain't saying telling y'all to be out here just
Yeah. Well,
nasty kitchen, nasty house.
yeah, don't do
We
that.
said every
Now
now and
and
then,
then.
okay?
Yes, and we were also talking about so I don't know how to like put this in the words, but like we were saying like you like when you want to like look out for your spouse, like okay, I know you're probably tired. Like
Yes.
Tim, okay, I know you left the house this morning at 2:30 to go to work. So I know you're
Mhm.
tired.
Mhm.
He's coming home. I work from home. And I'm getting stuff ready. He's like, well, I know you probably tired because of blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, you
Yes.
probably tired because of blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And then
Yeah.
you were saying with like the
Yeah,
kids.
same thing with us. Like my husband, he because of our schedules, I have to be at work before them, so he has to start his day with the kids. So he has to drop them off at school. Then he also has to pick them up from school because by the time I get off, I get off too late. So it's the same thing where he's like, "Well, you had to drive this far and you had to do this and this and that." And I'm like, well, "Yeah, but you had the kids." So it's like y'all should probably just have like a set day, like okay, on these days, or on this day of the week, this is daddy's day, and on this day, this is mommy's day.
That's a good idea.
Like the kids know, okay, daddy's doing his thing on this day. We're not gonna mess with him. We'll give him his time when he gets home so he can just decompress and do whatever. And
I
then the
like
same thing,
that.
vice versa. So
I like that.
yeah, I just came up to the top of my head. We're gonna talk
That,
about
that
that
was
later.
good. That was good.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and then like if you do have a one off, you can like adjust. But yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. Like
Yeah.
just get like schedule a day, but like this is gonna be my time that I have. Like I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Well,
think
I
we're
need to
gonna
jot
do
that
that.
down.
Yeah,
That's good.
for sure.
Take notes, y'all. Take notes on that.
All right. So speaking of like people being burnt out and all of that, just make sure you check on your loved ones, your close friends, your families. Check on your strong friends because most of the time they be going through stuff too. Like you have to check on them to make sure.
Yeah, like if you see like a mom, a friend or whatever, and they may not have the same support that you have at home or in your village or whatever. Like, hey girl, like checking in with you, whatever. What's going on in your life, how the kids, whatever. Like, I know you like have like little ones, you might have a lot of stuff going on. Like, do you need some time away? Even like I have a friend, she's a travel nurse, and so we like FaceTime on like on Mondays or whatever, like just to check in, like, hey, I know you're out there by yourself or whatever. It doesn't have to be like anything extravagant. Not everybody always has time like to get out the house. Everybody's schedule is different.
Yeah.
So no. Yeah, so send me
that they are a strong woman,
yes.
a good mom, good spouse if they are a spouse. Yeah. Sometimes it just feels good when I just get a random text and be like, I just want you to know, like, you are doing great. You're a wonderful person. You're a good mom. Things of that nature. So
yeah, shoot them a little prayer, a little text, a little funny
yes.
meme or something. Like, hey girl, checking in on you. Let's get up, let's talk about it. Just get together.
Exactly.
So
I agree.
yeah.
So check on people.
Yeah, check on your strong friends.
Yes.
All right, so the fun part, jumping into it ain't my business, but it's trending. Summer Walker, have you heard about it?
I have not.
All right, so Summer Walker, love her music, but she basically out here being the side chick, the other woman.
Oh, so she's side chick.
Yes, so all like a lot of her music is like she's a victim thing she's going through because her man has a side chick, her man doing all this other stuff. But she basically sounds like she's been involved with this guy that has a girlfriend or had a girlfriend at the time. And she been like trying to tell the girl like your man doing this, your man doing that, like putting stuff in here like make him leave the guy.
Yeah.
But she's basically been with her guy for like a few times throughout the year.
Wow.
And now it's like she's basically like the side chick. But go look at it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Not you out here being the side chick after you complain about all the side chicks.
Yeah, she's not a girl's girl, y'all. She's not a girl's girl.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna look that up though.
Yes.
But the second topic is Portia Williams
Ooh.
and this lady on the plane. I know you laughing because I know you saw that. Did you see the whole video where they took both of their sides and both of their testimonies?
See, I never saw the other ladies. I saw with TMZ with Portia getting off the plane. It was like security was called, whatever, blah blah, and I saw Portia give her side. I never saw the lady side.
Girl, so the story was that Portia was on the plane. She was watching a video that was loud, and the lady was upset about it. She was like, "Am I gonna have to listen to this the whole time?"
I did that part. Okay.
And Portia was like, "If you want to, do you want to, or whatever, something of that nature." The lady dropped her phone trying to record Portia. They said that she said that Portia hit her.
I did see that.
And she was like doing all of this stuff. And so when I saw the police officers body cam, they were showing it. And Portia had witnesses come up like, "I'm so sorry, are you okay?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Nothing happened." So they go to the other lady. It was a Caucasian lady, guys. Older lady.
Oh, Karen.
She was like, he was like, I'm here to hear your side of the story. I've already spoken to the other person or whatever, and she was like, "Why didn't you come get my side of the story first?" He was like, "Well, I had another officer over there talking to her, but I want to hear from you directly." And so she was like, "Is the other person going to hear my side of the story? Because I'm fearing for my life."
Girl, you stop.
What? Like, and Portia was like, "Yes, it was loud. I ain't gonna lie, being on the plane, like, where your headphones at?"
Yeah, I do know. Yeah, like I said, like, and they were in first class. Like, even if you're not in first class, like, but she did say that the plane hadn't taken off yet. It was still people were still like boarding or whatever. So I'm pretty sure she probably would have put her phone up, but she was like, it's the way the lady came at her.
Exactly.
And then so Portia, she was like, I was cool. And at first she said, but she got loud. So she said, well, I'm about to match your energy. Exactly. So now we really going at it with each other. So yeah, I don't feel like, I mean, if you're like, because a lot of times when you're like about to, like, you're not taking off yet, everybody's still getting settled. You still doing stuff.
And I feel like you said, it's a way that you say things like, "Hey, you can turn it down a little bit."
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, my bad.
But now you like, am I gonna have to listen to the whole time? And now you pretending like I didn't slam you
Yes, trying to get some money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Team Portia for that one. So.
All right, what's the last trending topic that ain't our business?
Candy and Todd.
That's crazy.
Candy and Todd. 11 years?
Yeah, 11 years. I've been rooting for them.
I know. I really like them. Like, I mean, I know everyone has like their issues, but like, I felt like, everybody was like talking about like he just using her for her money and everything. I was like, okay, you made it this far. Like, okay, it has to be more than like just that. Yeah, I did see allegedly. They was like they had an open marriage maybe, and maybe he kind of doubled back to someone without her.
Oh no.
I saw pictures online. I don't know her name, but she's been on a few trips with them, with just the three of them.
Oh.
But then with the video that was posted that he may have been in the restaurant and got caught with her on camera, I was like, that might be fake. That might be AI, because I know this man.
It's not this easy.
Yes, like your restaurant has cameras in here, so maybe that was fake. So
yeah. See, but that's why I'm not doing the open marriage.
I ain't sharing.
No, I'm
period at all.
Nah.
Yeah. And then another thing, they was like Candy was kind of like the dominant one in the marriage. Like, yeah, she's very strong. Yeah. What's the sign?
I don't know.
I can't remember. She's very strong. And it was like he didn't feel like he was like the man of the household maybe or whatever. Yeah. Like she made more money or whatever. Let me tell you something. If I ever make more money than Timothy, he is not gonna care.
No.
He's not gonna care.
I don't care.
He don't care.
You can make more money, but I'm still the man of the house.
So when we drop this, Thanksgiving would have already passed, but I know we are going into Thanksgiving. Yes. So and our past podcast we talked about like how we kind of like do the holidays. So this year we are going to my mom's house for Thanksgiving. So we're gonna cook over there. I'm gonna spend the night, and I had to pressure this lady into hosting Thanksgiving. I was like, I'll coordinate for you, Ma. Yes. This lady done went out here. She done went to the collar patch. She done chopped up collars, everything. She done did her dress. And I was like, I thought you wanted to be on chill mode. Exactly. And you out here doing this. So
she can't help it.
She can't help it. So like, it's like she's that person. It's like, she like kind of still has like be like in charge but not in charge or whatever, especially when it comes to cooking. So, what do you end up doing for Thanksgiving?
We are going to my dad's house, and then we're also going to my mother-in-law's house. Okay. So we're gonna be traveling, but not as much.
Okay. At least everybody's like close.
Yeah, it's not too far. So that's what we'll be doing. And we wanted to talk about, who are you at Thanksgiving? Like, are you the person that has to do all the cooking? Are you, they call the rich auntie that come in with your fur on late with your canned greens?
Oh, not canned greens on Thanksgiving.
But you take
no
three
shade
plates
if you're using canned greens.
Because you can spruce them up sometimes if you need. You know what I'm saying? When you don't feel like doing all the chopping and the cleaning.
And if you're the rich auntie, you should be out here like bringing some cater food.
Exactly. Oh. But you know how it is. People come and they don't bring nothing, and then they leave with like 3-4 plates. They late. Are y'all gonna be on time for Thanksgiving this year?
Are y'all giving CP?
Please don't give CP, because you told me to be here at 12. And you ain't got nothing but the cornbread.
Right, and then you get there early.
And that should be cooked first.
Yeah, you know you get there early, you have to help set up, you have to help cook something, you're going to have to run to the store and get some errands for somebody.
Got to run to the store. Put little Nene to sleep. She back there in the back. Go make sure she ain't wake up and fall off the bed.
Are you cooking any dishes this year? Are you responsible?
Not everything. I had to put a hard line in the cook a lot, y'all. I'm just doing the dressing, the yams, and the deviled eggs. Okay. My mother-in-law she has a takeover spirit too, so she want to do everything, even though she be tired. And I'm like, you sure? So I was like, okay, I'll just show up and eat. So yeah, what you cooking?
Macaroni and cheese. Y'all, I try to get out of it. So I try to keep it simple. I was like, oh, let's do seafood. We did seafood one year. So I was like, let's do seafood. Fried fish, fried shrimp, like have some coleslaw, boom, it's easy. But when my mama started like doing real Thanksgiving that she said she didn't want to do, it's like, okay, now we need some other sides. So it's like, can you do your macaroni and cheese? I was like,
she's the macaroni and cheese queen over here. So that's her dish. She got to make it.
That's my dish.
But is it? Nothing else?
No, I'm just doing macaroni and cheese.
Nothing else? Okay.
Yeah, because my mama done did everything that she said she didn't want to do.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm just doing macaroni and cheese. We still are having like fried fish. So I don't think we're doing fried shrimp, but.
Oh, I think they want steak. So I tell you, this has to cook steaks.
Okay. So, you know what, my man, he won't be cooking up, but he'll be in the garage with my brother. So like, he's like his like sous chef. Like if my brother, he loves like frying, like he's like the best fish fryer ever. So he's really good with that.
Put this onto the side.
Okay, I got you. I think we having a fried turkey too. So he'll be out in the garage with my brother, like helping him man everything, like the turkey, the fried turkey, the fried fish and everything. But yeah, Tim, he don't really. He's like he'll grill and like cook breakfast, but like when it comes to like big holidays like this. Nah, he has no responsibility.
We're grilling the steak, so you know they got that. So I was like, go ahead and put it on the smoker. You got it.
That's it.
Another thing, what are we talking about? Christmas trees. Y'all know y'all just be like just trumping Thanksgiving with Christmas. Like, do y'all have your Christmas decorations up already?
So like so normally I would have already had our Christmas decorations up, but when Jemiah came home a few weeks ago, it was just so much going on. We didn't have time to put it up. So we won't put our tree up until the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Okay. So it's going up a little late this year. We're going to go ahead and start bringing like our decorations up and everything. But yeah, the tree will go up a few days after Thanksgiving. What about you?
No, mine's not. I used to always do it on that Friday after Thanksgiving. But you know, people have been having their stuff up since Halloween.
I know. Like, it's my favorite. Like I said, it would have been up by now, but we didn't plan accordingly. So, but Christmas is my favorite holiday.
It's mine too. Yeah. But I'm like, dang, can we get past one? Like, well, that's what everything. Like I was just telling her, before we get out of Christmas, they have Valentine's Day stuff. Yeah, so I went to Dollar Tree the other day thinking, I'm thinking I'm early. Well, not early. I'm thinking like, I still got some time because Dallas is giving his teachers thankful bags, just little snacks like this stuff they like. Yeah. And so I went in there last week looking for like Thanksgiving bags, baby, Christmas deck out. I was like, ma'am, where's y'all Thanksgiving stuff? And she's like, oh, baby, that's gone. Right. You were supposed to be here at the beginning of October if you wanted that.
Yes, I was like, dang. She was like, you might can come next week. We might have like a little last minute shipment. She said, but honestly, she was like, what you see here is basically all that we have left. So I just found some nice little brown bags and some colorful paper.
At least you still have brown bags and they weren't all green and red.
Right. So give us some time, y'all.
Give us some time. Yes. Well,
all right, we can't leave y'all without the rule number.
Yes, favorite segment.
Rule number.
Yes. All right, what's yours?
Okay, I had a rule number today. So just in general, so we're about to start filming. I already let my cousin know, we're gonna be filming today. Okay, cool. He gonna go on the deck, do his thing. As soon as we start, I hear the coffee machine making. Bruh.
But you know what she said? How much longer, boo?
Yep,
until your stuff is ready.
Yep.
Okay, we're about to film.
Yep. And you know, a lot of times when we're about to like get ready to go somewhere, he'd be like, I'm ready. But he wouldn't be ready. And then we about to walk out the door, he start doing stuff. You know what? Sometimes I do say something. But a lot of times I don't. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go wait in the car for you. Yep. That was my rule number.
What?
Rule number 999, 80 something thousand.
So mine is when someone else tells my husband something and he acts like it's the very first time he's heard it. We talked about it literally 3 hours ago. And he'd be like, what? Shut up. I'm like, I just told you that. But yeah, rule number 9,000,010.
Just keep the rule numbers going, ladies. You know, you can't complain about everything.
Can't complain about everything. Just be like, yep. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Wine with Wives. We appreciate you so much. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share,
ring the bell,
everything that you can do.
Yes, give us, send in comments like you know, suggestions like what we can talk about. You know, feedback, everything. You know, hit us up. You know, support everyone.
Yes. And we want to say happy
Thanksgiving.
Bye.